What's up, everyone? Welcome to the final video about, let's say, leaking private TTA mentorship stuff. All right. So, today, what we're going to be talking about is we're going to be talking about dynamic valuation and I think one more thing, yes, and market protraction. Okay, based on this dynamic valuation inside of certain times of the day. Okay, so let's just type it down. Agenda, we got market protraction plus time, yeah, and then we also got dynamic valuation. Oops, dynamic valuation. Okay, so market protraction. Now again, one more thing, market protraction, not my concept. It's obvious, yes, that it's not mine. Yeah, so what we're going to be how the way in which we're going to be looking at this is again using ICT, right? So we all know that market protraction is basically some measure of manipulation, so to speak. Yeah, so we can say that this NFP move is a market protraction for price to go up. Yeah, so what is market protraction? What does it do? Well, market protraction, what it does is it reaches fair valuation. Okay, at that within that particular structure that you have, right, within everything that you see right now, that market protraction is basically telling us that okay, price is going to go into some measure of fair value, or not some measure, it is going to fair value for that contextual framework. Okay, now market protraction happens during certain times of the day, right, and also certain news events. So for example, it will happen on inside of FOMC and also NFP. Okay, NFP and also FOMC, these are the news events in which you will see some measure of a market protraction. That is why if we have a market protraction manipulation, right, that means there's another move that's about to come, an equal and opposite move. Okay, so what does that mean? It means that FOMC and NFP, they tend to be a two directional move. They tend to they tend to lead to an output that is equivalent to a two-dimensional move. One move down, other move up, other move up. One move up, the other move down. Okay. Now, if we are just removing that news aspect of things, what if we were to just look at normal price, meaning without these red news events? Yeah, we have London and we have NY. Okay, or let's say we have Asia as well. Okay, now there are certain times the day in the mentorship where I tell people, okay, you know what, don't trade after this particular time. Okay, I'm not going to tell you all that. All right, but I'll give you a guide. Okay, now the market protraction for basically forex, okay, it happens between 2 a.m. EST to 3 a.m. EST. Okay, it happens between 2 a.m. EST to 3 a.m. EST. But the question is this: what is price actually doing? What is price actually trying to do? Price is trying to reach fair value relative to its current contextual framework. Now, what is the contextual framework? Contextual framework is what has price been doing since X and Y time. Is it going to continue X and Y delivery? Is it going to continue bullish delivery? If so, it should go down before going up. Is it going to continue bearish delivery? If so, it should go up before going down. Okay, so this is last week's price action on euro. So this is Friday, Thursday, Wednesday, Tuesday, Monday. Okay, so if you look at this for London only, London and New York, I'll get to the NY part in a bit. If you're looking at 2 o'clock here, and if you're looking at 3 o'clock, which is there, okay, can you see what price is doing? It's dropping. Yeah, that's protraction. That is a protractionary phase. Okay, and what is it going to? It's going to a, do you know what this is, everyone? I think I'm not going to give you the answer. You can comment it down below, because it should resonate with you if you've been studying my videos. Okay, so it goes into that something and then it goes up. So it finds fair valuation here and then runs up. Okay, good. Now what about for NY? Now for NY, yeah, the protractionary phase is between 7:30 and 8:30. Okay, so 7:30 and 8:30. Okay. Now, what does this look like? Now, of course, this looks like prices going up in the initial phases of the 7:30 to 7:45. It goes up, right? Okay, fine. What does it go to? It goes to a fair value gap, let's say. Not let's say, it is a fair value gap. And then it drops. That is the protraction. It finds fair value at that fair value gap, and then it drops, breaking market structure. Okay, or in this case it's the 15-minute chart. On the lower time frame it's a break, but on the 15-minute chart it's just a shift. So that's enough to tell us that okay, that was a protraction. Now we should see price going down. So after 8:30 we should see price going into whatever POI, and then it should continue lower. Okay, now let's see if this holds in the other days as well. So this is Tuesday. So on Tuesday, if you look at 2 o'clock, so Tuesday was a seek and destroy type scenario. 3 o'clock. Okay, what happened? Now between 2 to 3, yeah, you can see price goes up, it goes up, breaks back down at 3 o'clock, and then starts trading higher. Okay, what is the protraction over here? Now remember, what is meant by a protraction? Manipulation. That means what? It should be a quick move. Yeah. Okay, so in this case, what's the protraction? This big down close. That's the protraction. It goes into something, maybe on it takes out this low right there, goes into this order block, inducement into this order block, and then up we go. That is a valid scenario. So the entire contextual framework for London is buy. Okay, then NY. So for NY, 7:30 there, 8:30 here. Okay. What's the protraction? Protraction up. See, nice big candle, big wick, suggesting that price induced something and is now going lower. That's a protraction, and then from here onwards you can look for a sell, as long as you understand that this is a protraction, which is equivalent to a manipulation into a POI. Okay. Okay, let's see if it holds up on Wednesday. This is Wednesday. 2 to 3. Okay. What's happening here? Price runs up there, and we can now see that okay, there is no protraction. Okay, there is no protraction in this example. So what does that mean? Now, if there is no protraction, price tends to continue in one direction. Why is that? Because that is usually indicative that the protraction happened before time. So before that 2 o'clock mark. So this entire thing is like a 30-minute, 1 hour protraction to the downside. Okay. All of this is just to engineer liquidity to dump. I'm pretty sure there was a red news event here. So this is an entire day's worth of protraction, and then boom, down here, and then price goes into another POI, probably somewhere there, and goes higher. So in this case, we have like a up and down scenario. So we have this larger time frame protraction up, which led to the sell, and this sell itself is another protraction that led to the buy, which is basically lining up with fundamentals. There must have been news. Okay, there must have been some news event that caused this, both the spike up and the spike down. Okay, now news also plays a part, but that's something I cannot discuss in public. Okay, okay, for NY, let's see. So for NY, we are looking at 7:30 there, 8:30 there. Okay, what is the protraction over here? The protraction, one would argue that okay, this run up here is a protraction taking out the high and selling off, right? Okay, fine, that's true. That's true. If there was no news event, this is a protraction, and price should then sell off. But because there was a news event on this day, I'm pretty sure there was a news event. I can't remember. We shall double check on Forex Factory in a bit after we look at this example. We go out, we take the high, and then we sell off. Okay. So now what we'll do is we will check Forex Factory to double confirm. Okay, so this was what, Wednesday, November 30th? 8:30, we had USD, preliminary GDP, QQ. Yes, we did. So we had news event there. And we also had the 10 a.m. news event there. Okay, so what? It makes sense, right? That we released the news. Okay, price did not have a big response. So when it doesn't have a big response like that, it will go for one more stop hunt, and then massive drop. Okay, and this drop was also part of the 10 a.m. news event as well. Okay, all right, let's see if we held up on Thursday here. So Thursday we're looking at 2 2, 3. Okay, can we see something now? Okay, we are going down, protraction, taking out the low, going to some high time frame POI, and then boom, up we go. Okay, now here is the thing. You saw it did not work on the previous day properly. Okay, why is that? Because a market protraction is supposed to go into a POI, not just some random space on the chart. Okay, so it only works if it goes into a POI. If it doesn't go into a POI, just calm your titties. Okay, don't do anything, just wait until you see a clear shift, a clear break, then you ride the momentum up or the momentum down. Okay, so in this case we protracted down, went into maybe a 4-hour POI, 1-hour POI, and then we started going higher. Okay, let's see NY. So NY we're looking at 7:30 to 8:30. Okay, what's happening? So here you see this boom down here, down move here. Okay, it goes into a POI over here. That's your protraction. It has to go into a POI. See, the entire point of market protraction is to go into something that represents fair value. Okay, found fair value, boom, up we went. All right, now listen carefully. It has to go to fair value, something that represents fair value. Okay, remember that. Boom, just ingrain that in your head. Okay, on this day, which is Friday, we have 2 o'clock and 3 o'clock. What is price doing? Price goes up, takes out a high. I think this is the Asian high. Yeah, Asian high, and drops. Okay, this knob, of course, here was there nothing, just the Asian high, right? It goes down here, right? Maybe it finds fair value here. It should find fair value here in this wick over here, and then boom, it goes up, comes right down. Okay, look on your lower time frame, maybe there's a buy. Yes, of course there's a buy, and boom, up it went. Okay, then here between 7:30 and 8:30, oh, what's this? NFP release, boom. Yes, it's tradable. It is tradable. The entire group was looking for sells on this day. It was obvious based on our fundamental analysis. Down we went. This is your protraction. Goes into a POI, inducement of this low, and this low also, I think. Yes, this low as well. And we shifted. Boom. We were looking for a buy when we were looking at price during the Friday live stream. Okay, I got wicked out because I tightened my stop a bit, but the others, they got it. Okay, that is how we look at market protraction. It's just this 1 hour time interval which will give you all the information that you really need. Did it go to fair value? Did it not go to fair value? That is what you're going to find out through your backtesting. Okay, all right, part 2. Now, dynamic valuation. Okay, now we looked at market protraction, right? Now, if you're looking at market protraction, if you're going to add some context to it, as to what is discount, what is premium, we are going to use what? The opening price of each session. Okay, we are going to be using the opening price of each session. Now, I'm going to keep these lines. You all know, right, based on past videos, what the opening price for London is. Yeah, opening price for London is 2 o'clock. So yes, the opening price, we have to protract below the opening price to buy, to go into a POI below the opening price in order to find fair value and buy. So going below the opening price itself is considered a fractal discount. Okay, fractal discount. Then what about here? Well, look at the opening price. So I guess it is here, right there. We're going to protract above it to find fractal premium and then sell off. Okay, that is your dynamic valuation. You have the opening price, above it is premium, below it is discount. Then you're going to use this idea outside of it to find the range premium and discount. Make sure everything fits together. We are inside a range discount, we are inside a opening price discount, dynamic discount, so we should be good to have a nice solid buy. You can use these as filters for your trades. Okay, here let's see, we have the opening price right here. What is price doing? It goes up, doesn't find anything, protracts down, goes into a POI. You see, it goes below the London Open, and then boom, goes up. Okay, what about for NY? Here, we have the opening price there. We protract above, wicket, come back down, sell below the opening price. Yes, you can sell above the opening price, but you need to have some measure of confluence. Now, if you have outside confluences that you use personally, good. Take a sell above there, above that point. Okay. Okay. Let's see this one. We have opening price there. What does price do? In this case, there was no protraction because the protraction happened earlier, right? So it's all a build up for the news release. So price just taps the opening price. It's fine. It goes up. Okay. Let's see for NY. We have the opening price there. We go above it. Yes, there's a sell, but it has to be a scalp or you're gonna hit break even or stop loss. Okay, then price drops. Okay. Then over here we have opening price right there. We go up, then we protract down below the opening price for London, and after 3 we are looking for trades and price goes up. It's because they are in fractal discount. Okay, this one, opening price right there. Protract lower, go into a POI inducement, fractal discount, fair value, runs up. Opening price goes up, protracts, goes into a POI, fractal discount, buy. Opening price smashes lower with NFP, goes into a massive fractal discount, induces a lower, and all those good stuff, good thingamajigs, and then we have deep discount. Therefore we have all this range to cover, and we have a pretty solid buy of like 70-80 pips, easy. And we, like I said, we were looking for a buy. I was unfortunate to get stopped out, but hey, it is what it is. Okay, so yeah, that's basically it. All right, so to bring everything together, right, we know that market protraction is boom, manipulation into a POI. Yeah, that's a poor attempt at drawing it, but you know what I mean, right? So it's like opening price, protract to a premium POI, sell. Opening price, protract to a discount POI, buy. That's that. And we know that all of these that basically going to happen within a 1 hour time period. You trade after that 1 hour time period, because now you have context, you have the opening price, you know what is premium, what is discount. That's dynamic valuation. Okay, dynamic valuation. That's pretty much it. So that's pretty much it, guys. This is the last that you're going to be hearing from me about my mentorship content. Bootcamp is 1 day away. I'll give you all like a 3-day extension. I have like, I don't know, 4 or 5 spots left. Okay, I'd love to get them filled up because I don't want to do a bootcamp until next June, like I mentioned. Yeah, and also one of the main benefits of joining via the bootcamp is that after the bootcamp, I like I mentioned in the Telegram group, you're not going to be forgotten, and you also don't have to forget about anything after the bootcamp, because you're going to be you're going to play an active part in the community, as you're going to be a lifetime member at no additional cost. Okay, and yeah, that's pretty much it about bootcamp. Okay, so I need like 4 or 5 more people to join, and that's 10 done over there. Then I'll do one more in February for another 10 people. And yes, I've also got some questions regarding business. So how can one start a business? What are the best business practices, any strategies, and so on and so forth, right? So I'm thinking maybe I can do business content as well on this channel. Maybe on this channel, or maybe I have to start another channel to you know, facilitate such content. Okay, so I may or may not start a new channel. I may, you know, integrate everything into one channel, basically this one, the one that you're watching my content on right now. I feel like this would be a good way to diversify the content, as well as I'll be helping more people from a business idea standpoint, because guys, trading is not everything. Okay, you us no, I'm not going to talk about us because I'm outside of these things, right? Because I see some people on Twitter, right? They act as if trading is everything. It's not. So what if person X wants to do a business? So what if person X is employed and still trades? So freaking what? Yeah, it number one, having multiple businesses while trading is like complete. That psychological pressure is completely gone. Okay, you are not going to be forced every day to be thinking, I must make money, I must make money, I must make money. No, you can take your time while making consistent monthly income from your job or from your other businesses. Okay, please let go of this idea that, oh, I'm a trader, oh, blah blah blah, this that, fuck off. No. So what if you're a trader? Huh? So what? One day you have $1 million, you get into a bad streak of trades, you lose your focus, you fuck up your psychology, and then in a few days that $1 million are gone. And after your $1 million are gone, what do you have in your bank account? What, a few $1,000s? That's going to last you how many months? 5, 6 months. After that, what? You're forced to get a job, right? So stop shitting on people that want to have a diverse income stream. Okay, just because you can make 5 6K in an hour, in 2 hours, in a few days, who the fuck cares, man? You do you with your own money. Let other people do them with their own ideas and their own money. All right, so on that note, I will be doing business content for people that actually need the advice and for people that actually need help, because I am a business degree holder. Plug, but yeah. Okay, I know what I'm talking about. All right, so with that said, bootcamp, I'll give you guys like another 3 day extension. Join, don't join, I don't know. If you want, do whatever you want. Business content will be started on this channel or maybe another channel. Yeah, join the public Telegram group where I'll be updating you all on every single thing that I do. Be sure to follow my real estate page on Instagram. I'll link it down below, and also the business page, which focuses on trading. I really need to update that page as well because that's been silent for so long. Okay, and yeah, if things go well, I might actually start a business consulting firm, because I feel like that's the best avenue for my knowledge. Yes, I'm knowledgeable in trading, but I'm also knowledgeable in business and finance. All right, with that said, guys, I'll see you in the next video, which will return back to, case studies and other normal YouTube content type things. Yeah, I'll post every weekend hopefully. All right, so with that said, guys, good luck and good trading. Have a good one. Bye bye.